Green, foul line, Jimmy. And hot potato picked up by Şengün. Tari Eason, that's his first miss of the game. First for Sexton, he's got 18. Their backcourt, he and Collier have combined for 32. Haven't gotten a whole lot of help though. And well, there's a lot of contact there, and there's a Ben Thompson to clean it up.
9-5 Rockets. Jalen Green goes baseline. Knocked down to there by Walker. Hello. The Kessler effect. Ball jumps out on Jalen Green. Drives. Walker comes by to help. Swats that ball away. Watch the speed of Collier. Throws it away. Keontae picks it up. Back to Ball. Triples away and good.
The defensive end is going to be really vital collectively for this group.
Jaren Jackson Jr. inside. They just put a blitz on him with Flip and Walker.
We hope that it all works out okay, but never like to hear that about any athlete.
Huff denied. Mitchell out front uses the Jared Allen screen. They go pick and roll. How about Walker? First block. Allen again. Try to flush down two. The ball pops back inside. Mobley. Okoro, the shot. I'd say they attacked but denied. Here comes Tatum on a runner to the rack. Hey, Walker, yes. A little Kessler effect. Got the block on Tatum. The tougher shot, the tougher the shot, the better. There's a quick run to the rack. Try to take on Walker. Got a taste of Kessler.
Where they had the steal, the whistle hadn't blown, obviously.
Walker got the swat his first. Did not have a block shot last night. And hits that three. He just turned around and let it fly. That's 14 for Markkanen. Those turnovers, and there's just a wide open baseline. Walker, great recovery to shut down the rookie. Keontae fires.
6 seconds for Morant. 4 seconds. Morant drives on Kessler, laid it up, no, and that'll do it for the first half. Edey against Kessler. Backs him down. Say it's Utah ball.
A little zone defense by the Jazz here as Kessler comes up with a block.
Kennard drives on Williams to a cutting Bane. And Walker Kessler influencing yet another shot.
Another block for Walker Kessler, his fourth.
They work the ball to the corner.
It's a block.
Deflected block, yes.
Morant. Pippen with a drive, blocked again. Ball going the distance.
Brown drops it all. Kessler met at the rim. 5 to shoot. Right over the big man. Offensive rebound, Hauser. White gives it back to him. Sam steps through, blocked by Kessler. He got another one.
Now Kessler on them. Scotty jab step. Little shake shimmy, up fake.
We didn't really understand. I know I didn't grasp like your challenges and what you would go through day to day off of the court. So what was your biggest challenge when you came here to Toronto?
I think language.
Jacoby puts it on the deck. And Kessler with a denial. Shot clock down. Logo 3 doesn't go. Scotty down low on the block, going to work. You see Kessler coming over to help, and good little pass to Robinson, but Kessler, the recovery.
Changed the tempo of the game with his speed, and he has great court vision. As a rookie, you love his approach and his seriousness.
Walker got a piece of it. Here's Martin. And then you have Filipowski as well in that size. Along that front line. When you have some smaller guards as Williams gets in. Roden runs to the corner. Good closeout by Sexton. It's a 9-point game. Here's Garrett Temple.
Good pass.
Yeah, looking for
end of the game. But these last 3 games, he bounced back big time.
Denial, that's the 8th block by.
Manages to finesse it around Durham.
8 points, 9 rebounds now for Walker. Cunningham, little jump inside. Walker's got a piece up out of bounds.
The other night he had a couple to KJ Martin right there taking care of John Collins.
Bassett down low, denied. Walker was there to disrupt. So was Collier. Now he races down. Passes to the corner. Collins. 33 dimes in this game. Again, puts the ball down on the floor. Rejected, denied. Jazz run. Sends a ball. Floated. Put it. Harden, Westbrook, Durant. Blocked. Kessler. Saved by Williams. Keontae crosses over. Jalen Green.
Established position for the offensive foul.
Blocked. Kessler. Markkanen a struggle here. 1 of 8 and 0 for 3. Just a 2-point half. Dort gives it a run. Chet Holmgren takes the rebound. Walker is there. LeBron, 40 years of age. Ball knocked down by Markkanen and Kessler there defensively.
Not many other guys in the league that creative, more creative than Jordan Clarkson. Just does a nice job in finding Kessler.
Ball tapped out. Easy. Shake Milton shakes it inside. Lynn pumps it down. Denied. Walker was there. The Kessler effect. JC strolls into front court. Markkanen deep. Triple. Got it. Up here a 3-pointer.
And I think you're seeing a lot of glimpses of that tonight. It's a nice, at least in this first half, bounce back from, you know, I think.
LeBron back to work. Inside pass, missed it. Great hustle by Walker.
My goodness, Walker Kessler. Catch and shoot. He loves those kind of passes.
18 for George. The Jazz have now hit 14 of 37 from 3.
Markkanen is re-signed, and this is a guy that averaged over 20 points a game the last 2 seasons. He's at 19 this year. But now they're very much in flux about what they want to do, who they want to keep.
Allen, flashing pass with the screen, sets up Tyus. Deontay George out there. Allen sees an opening on the drive. Kessler got a piece of it, and last touched by Utah.
Maybe he wonders, is it okay to lose? Like they've moved guys around, they've made trades, and trying to build for the future.
Jones on the kick. O'Neal with the ball fake. Brings it across the floor to Grayson. Puts it on the deck, drops it off to Richards. He was trying to punch it down over Kessler.
Curry guarded by Mikhailuk. They switch now. Potter out front. Post drives inside. Blocked. Walker, Kessler. 17 for John. Draymond the dish. Blocked by Kessler. Oh, nicely done, Walker. If I had to bet, there it is. Drives inside. Draymond. Blocked! Kessler for the 3rd time. I mean, it's just amazing balance. No panic. Blocked. JC looked to get a hand on it. Keontae George runs.
Starting with power, you take the bump and you finesse the finish.
Halliburton drives. Denied. Walker. Timing perfect as he sent Bryant to the floor. His 5th straight game off the bench. Inside. Denied. Nicely done. Somehow that ball found its way to Wagner. Back inside. Walker timed it beautifully.
Wells along the sideline. Shot clock down to 5. GG. BC got to make something happen. Nope. Markkanen 0-4 from downtown. 0 for 7. Morant takes flight, and Kessler blocks it.
Ball short, back up to the top. Dort, extra pass. J-Dub, nice dish inside. J-Will, and that one might have been poked away on the backside. All right, thank you, Paris. And it was the Utah offense that came alive a little bit there. Late in the second, SGA off the turnover. Got all the way to the rack, and looked like Walker Kessler might have got a piece of it.
Especially when you have a guy that can shoot the ball as well as... That's nice.
Yeah. Man.
A lot of contact.
Right, they let it go.
Brandon Miller into front court. Back to work goes Bridges. He'll drive paint. Block. Kessler timed it beautifully.
Another opportunity.
Cody Martin. Here's ball. Blocked. Kessler for the second time tonight, but the rebound finds its way back to Charlotte. Martin from the corner got it.
Kessler 8 points, 4 rebounds. Plumlee on the roll, no look dish to the slashing Dunn, but
she timed the shot.
Yeah, like we said, no wonder Sheila didn't jump when you started choking because of the theatrics. There's Booker crossing over, drops it off to Plumlee inside, smothered at the top by Kessler.
Finds its way to Miami. Bam out front, drives past Walker, try to slam one on the big 7-footer. Nothing doing. Sexton.
He's one of the few guys on the Jazz you could say, go get us a bucket.
21 points for Colin. Walker knocks down the shot of hero Sexton. Here's Hunter. Jazz defense holds steady. Say, forget about the low back pain. He's shooting the ball extremely well. Trae Young, who's had the hot hand, now finds it. Open hawk down low inside. That's Dyson Daniels.
Young Cody into a foul.
That'll be Cody's first. Ricochet goes inside.
Anthony. Batadze gives it right back to Cole. The pass into Batadze. Shot blocker is there, and Batadze is denied.
He is one of the truly bright young minds in the game. Anunoby goes at Kessler. Reverse block by Kessler, who is second in the NBA in blocks per game.
Didn't give a disadvantage to the Nuggets.
Murray flips a pass inside. Good defense. Walker inside. Westbrook shut down. Jokic drives in on Walker. Got a hand up. Blocked it. You bet. Walker one more time. Jokic battles inside. Spins it home. Up and in. Jokic looking for a foul. Won't get it. That sixth sensibility as he found Walker on the rim. Walker gets back with a swat. It's out of bounds, but Walker.
Blazers on a missed free throw. Take possession. They're up 3, 1:13 left fourth quarter. Scoot into the paint. Up an 8. Mid-range on the way.
Kessler looked like.
Blazers with the lead. 37 seconds remaining. Scoot Henderson, who came in at about the 6-minute mark. Up the floor, skipping dribble. Nice take. Couldn't get it to go.
Mobley works right into Mikhailuk, deals back to Mitchell. Mitchell knifes inside, finds Allen. Allen takes his time, puts it up, gets it blocked, gets it back. That fake shot doesn't go, but Mobley forces it home. Cavs have been out-rebounded 16-10 as Niang down the lane, blocked by Kessler. Here's LeVert. LeVert puts it on the floor and finds Mobley upstairs. Mitchell has his head up. No looks a pass. He finds Garland. Garland tiptoes baseline. Mobley couldn't quite finish. What a play by the Cavaliers. On the floor. Claxton free throw line short. Simmons stuffs it in the face of Claxton. Kessler does as well.
I know a lot of my teammates probably say I talk too much.
Quads through, can't finish, tipped around, Johnson has it. Jazz bench wanted a foul. Behind Clowney, able to control, they get rejected. Johnson the rebound.
If you're the Nets, you want to bait Utah into those type of shots, get out and run, get you some easy baskets. There you go.
Wilson gets denied by everybody on Utah. And a technical foul.
Certainly ready to go in this one. Micah Potter is checked in. That man from Wisconsin. Two and 20 to play in the half. Pistons inside of Jalen Duren, deeper, and Tobias got it jammed by Kessler.
Challenging everything, every dribble here again.
This was letting them play in many ways. Here's Cade with the drive, got it squashed. Malik Beasley for the Pistons to Tobias Harris, who drives it. Got it blocked by Kessler. It comes away to Colin Sexton.
Because we've seen it. We saw it to start the year. The level of intensity that he plays with every single possession defensively as we speak it into existence.
Right.
Harden back to Zoo, off the window, blocked nicely by Kessler.
Yeah, it was 3-3 for a while, and then the Jazz had a couple in a row. You
You don't want to get them in bunches.
O'Neal got around Collins, but not Walker. Rebound Plumlee.
Monk at the other end, guarded by George. Sexton really pressing up on Fox. Pocket pass blocked by Kessler. It'll be Sacramento basketball. That's their 12th turnover. Fox got it partially blocked by Kessler. De'Aaron got it back.
Figures out how to get advantages on all different sorts of defenses.
DeRozan couldn't quick shoot Kessler. That time he blocked it. The lead is at 15. DeRozan left that way short. Collins with the block.
Not attacking that defense, not getting those paint touches that rotate the defense.
5 to shoot. Simons turns the corner into the lane, protects the ball with the body, but Kessler.
And that's where the Blazers are going to have some success. The off-ball screening, I think, is going to be more important than the on-ball screening against this Jazz team.
Grant finds Ayton in the paint. Kessler gets his second block. Mihailuk with it. Swings it into front court to John Collins. He can fly.
That's a straight line drive at the other end. No resistance at the rim.
Grant faces up. Kessler blocks the shot. I mean, that was maybe, what, 6-7 inches out of his hand. Collins, Sexton. Diminutive guard out of Alabama, now 7 years in the league. Kessler comes over.
Repair. Blazers trying to work perimeter. The Jazz. Is that a block?
That's a great block.
That's right. And those passes have to happen at a split second of a moment.
That's the underrated part of it. Yeah. Being able to make the decision in the moment, the right decision. This should be going the other. Carlson. Jones. Oh, Kessler came over with the block.
Give Keontae something to throw too.
Now going back to Will Hardy and his comments in the postgame, and when I talked to him before, there's Walker's block shot, his first of the
everything, and just being to be able to part of it and what it did for my knowledge and what I got to add to my game was the fun part.
Yeah, CJ, it's so great to see you. Come
really
back and
good.
visit. 6-point. Second quarter for Micah. Jazz shut down the baseline. Outside it goes for 3. Side of the backboard. On that shot by Lowry. Kyrie wastes no time. Trying to go coast to coast. Walker, yes. Got his second block, and look at the big man run. Markkanen feeds it, slams it. Now he is an ambassador, and then some. Jazz start with defense once again. John Collins got a piece of that ball. Good hustle by Keontae. Lively. The Grimes, Kyrie, quick pass. P.J. Washington drives baseline. Push Collins off the spot. John reaches in and takes down the rebound. Walker slapped that ball out of the sky. Porter drives in on V, throws the ball back out front. Watch out. Jokic has such great ability to pass, rebound, and score. Jamal Murray comes up empty. Colin Sexton leaves it out for Walker. Jazz have done a nice job on the perimeter. V chases. Walker put 2 hands up. They wind up for a triple from the corner. Jokic somehow was able to find the position. Walker denies, and a late foul. Jazz scoreless over the last 5 minutes. In fact, 4 points over the last 8 minutes of actual game time. 77-70. They trailed in the first half by 8. Wemby behind the back. Please. Are you kidding? And then the foul. Walker Kessler.
Long misses lead to long rebounds.
He's working one-on-one with Kessler. Takes the shot. Got a piece of it. But the ball back to the Spurs. Sandro. Jazz early. On a little mini 6-0 run. Blocked. Walker, welcome back. Wyatt.
Yep. Those moments.
Cat inside, blocked for the second time. Walker Kessler, Bridges. You give the Knicks those second and third opportunities, and it's going to be a long night. Cat back out front, little jab step against Walker. Towns has found his rhythm. Drives, blocked. 3 swats for Walker in the half.
Lost Taylor Hendricks for the season to a devastating leg injury. Here's Wemby, passes out.
Yeah, that would definitely hurt them. Hurt their development going forward.
Wemby and a jump ball.
Because you come in knowing if those guys come in, you got to be on high alert. It's not a, oh, the subs are coming in kind of deal.
A jump ball. Oh, what a defensive play there. And Giannis regulating, running things. He's going to call his own number up against Kessler. Giannis, oh, he gets smothered. A couple of Jazz defenders, but he still has it.
Vucevic flashes, gets it from Giddey, has it blocked by Kessler. 19 blocks in the first 7 games for Walker Kessler. Here is Sexton. And they'll reset. Into Vucevic. Posting out Kessler with the footwork. And Kessler clears it. Bulls started 0 for 6 from three-point range. They've made 8 of 16 since. Williams challenging Kessler, who got a piece of it again.
Nuggets won the series from the Jazz a season ago, 3-1, winning a game in Utah, which is really difficult to do. Now Jokic against Kessler, who's playing with 2 fouls, and Jokic has his shot blocked.
Making him feel him, and then Christian Brown covering up there. That was a good defensive stand for the Nuggets.
Gordon's got it, tries to dunk, and it's last touch by Kessler out of bounds. Watson into DeAndre Jordan, put it up, no, got it back, put it up, no, got it back, put it up, yes, and that is not coming back. Collins inside, and the Jazz, boy, they are just a turnover team. As Katie mentioned, averaging 19 turnovers per game, including tonight. Don't forget Monday, the Toronto Raptors, who got a big win tonight. Nice pass, and Watson couldn't finish it up.
In that first quarter when Patty Mills was stroking that ball from the 3.
Walker, yes. Denies Champagnie.
Jazz couldn't capitalize.
Champagnie inside. Walker got a piece of it. And Cody Williams has the loose ball.
Get the Jazz going on this end as well.
Filipowski becomes the first Jazz man to score double figures.
Wow, what a great block. Yeah, and you know, no surprise. You're on the team. Nice block there by Walker Kessler to get the break started.
That's his 9th swat of the season. How about he runs?
You got to get back.
Walker.
Last year, he was 60% on the foul line. Season before, 51%. Oh, Gafford leaves his feet. An attack here by P.J. Washington Jr. Falls for Gafford, and it's up and in with a foul.
3-second shot clock.
Yeah, the offense Jazz looks a little bit discombobulated. Jazz with a block shot there by Kessler, but
up top and throws down his first 2-ball of the night. He's got a quick 5 here in the quarter. Jazz deny. Edey turns and throws it away over the head of John Morant, and then he blocks out the big to allow space for Collin.
Come on.
That's what Walker. Pippen. Stop and go. The D. Jazz get the stop, but Pippen gets it back. 4 and a shot. Huff finally misses a 3-ball.
Good luck.
No, that's when I just say, oh no, don't talk free throws, right? Aldama slides a pass, blocked, Walker, get it on out.
A lot of those buckets were just outpacing the other team.
Edey blocked, Walker